it's Crazy Cephalopoda. Long time no see. I just wanted to take some time to kind of address why I've been gone and talk about a couple things that I have coming up. So, first and foremost, I wanted to say thank you for everybody who reached out to check on me. I know it was kind of sudden that I disappeared, and I apologize for really not giving any warning. But to just be blunt about the situation that I found myself in, um, sometime right after I had recorded my last Subnautica video, I got a phone call while at work, like the next day, and I found out that my dad had been diagnosed with cancer. And we really weren't certain about the timeline of things, how serious it was, so I kind of just dropped everything. I stopped going to work, I traveled to where my parents live, and I kind of helped to take care of my dad. About 5 weeks, maybe 4 weeks from when that phone call happened, he passed away. And so, without getting into the personal details of that, you can imagine it's been a very challenging time. And I didn't feel like I could return to doing stuff like video games, which is something that he and I love to do together because it reminded me so much of him that it hurt to do. So it's been, about a month now since he passed, and to be frank, I'm still not okay. However, I've kind of been thinking about what I want to do in terms of gaming. And my dad just thought that the fact that I even gamed or that I had a YouTube was super cool. We always like to talk about the types of video games that we played. And he was a big nerd in his own right. He, in particular, was obsessed with Fallout. Now, when I say obsessed, I mean he had an entire room of his house that had Fallout propaganda on the wall, a big flag on the other wall, a little koozie spot for him to play. And on the last Father's Day before he passed, I actually gave him a Fallout collector's gift with a bunch of different decor. So I've kind of brought all that home with me as a way to remember him and that video games were something we bonded over. And I've been thinking about what I want to do next. I actually did get a new gaming computer and a new setup. And I think for me, as a way of maybe processing what's going on or just to move on, I'm going to play some Fallout. And I know that that's probably not what a lot of people who are currently subscribed to me want to see, because a lot of people who came to me were interested in my aquatic biology background and watching me play Subnautica, but this is a thing for me. And regardless of if anybody finds it interesting or not, I want to play the games that he really liked and feel like I can bond with him still over something that he enjoyed. So for the next few games, I am going to play probably Fallout New Vegas, which was his absolute favorite game. I think I may have played part of New Vegas once when I was really young because he loved it so much, but I've never played through the whole thing on my own. So I'm going to do that. I may play Fallout 4 if I really enjoy my experience with New Vegas, but I'm not entirely settled on everything yet. After that, however, I'll probably move back into some aquatic biology stuff. I have a lot of new ecology games. A new beta's out for this game called Ecosystem that I'm excited to play. And at some point, yes, I would like to get back to Subnautica. So I appreciate the concern. Hopefully you stick around, and I hope that you can understand why I'm choosing not to jump back into something that I was doing right before he passed. So having said all of that, thanks for all the support. I'm really looking forward to playing and getting to hang out with you guys again.